Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Camo Dave live chat. Hi. This is like a marathon session, I'll tell you. A true marathon session, doing a live chat every night this week about 7:30, 8 o'clock, whatever. And it has been a interesting experience, I have to say. When this week ends, we'll go back to our regular schedule here on the Camo Dave channel of maybe 2 or 3 live chats a week, if that. But it's been interesting. It's been very interesting. And we're doing another one tonight and then tomorrow night. And then the end of the road trip is near. It approaches quickly. Anyway, there's a
good evening, everybody. How are you?
There is Mr. Brian. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the show. And, yeah. Buckeye Brian, Camo Dave, and we're here tonight, and we're going to talk about some YouTube-y stuff. Anything you want to talk about? Ooh, yeah. These dogs, yeah, they are driving us crazy, but we love them. They are old, my sister's old dogs. And this one, the dark one there in the back, look at it. It just wants to dig. Look at that. It just wants to continually dig. See it? Go ahead, dig. Dig through the carpeting. Dog cam. See it? It just digs constantly. Day and night. It's trying to dig a hole to China. I don't know. So anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? So we were just, what was that? We were just watching Unstoppable Morgan, right?
Yeah, Unstoppable Morgan. She posted a video that said, people say I need help. Do I look like I need help? And I responded, yes. You do look like you need help all the time. But I think Unstoppable Morgan's doing all right. I mean, from a financial perspective, I think Unstoppable Morgan's doing pretty good.
I think so too. I think her channel's doing very well. Yes.
I know. I watch it on a religious basis.
A religious basis,
much like the Doxinator does.
Hello, Ron C. How you doing?
Hey, Ron. How are you?
Good evening, everybody. Mr. Rippy had a fun vid.
Yeah. She looked good in that bikini too, boy. You got to give her that. You got to give her that.
Hey, Van Vita Travels. Nice to see you here. How you doing? So, yeah, we are here on Friday night. We just got back from Logan Steakhouse?
Yeah, I had a great steak. You had meatloaf.
I had a meatloaf. I haven't had meatloaf in a hell of a long time. Yeah, I did meatloaf tonight. We had a nice meal. And so, yeah, we got tomorrow, Saturday. We'll do a couple live streams on Saturday. And then we are out of here on Easter morning. So, yeah.
I did a ribeye steak. Very nice, 12-ounce. Baked potato, green beans. Excellent.
That restaurant has a whole bunch of specials that end at 6 p.m. So they were like really pretty crowded.
Yeah.
Hey, Ron C. But Paula. Yeah. How you doing, Paula? So, we are just kind of finishing up here for the week. It's been a very nice week. I've had a good time. It's been nice to have my YouTube buddy, Brian, here doing the show tonight. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a great week. We were discussing this earlier. The only real downside of this week was the fact that the Smithsonian is not open. We got to see the Lincoln Memorial.
That's right.
The reflecting lake.
The reflecting lake, yes.
The reflecting pool, or what it's called.
The World War II Memorial, the
Vietnam
Memorial. Yeah.
We saw the Washington Monument. It was great. We were driving around, and we drove right by where that Capitol officer was shot.
We did.
Killed today.
We literally, I shot the House office building right there.
Yeah.
We were right past there on the north side of the Capitol. Yeah. How did we know that would happen just a couple days later? I don't know.
Yeah, that was a sad deal. It was a sad deal.
Yeah, it's really sad down by the Capitol building with all the barricades and stuff up. But I don't know, man.
I told you years ago when I came here with friends, we pulled right up to the Capitol building. Yeah. Literally parked right dead in front of it, got out and just started talking to the Capital City police officers.
Yeah.
Now that's just not happening.
Hello, Shamay. Good evening to everybody. How
Hello,
you doing?
Shamay.
Shamay. Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Oh, we got a phone call from Newfoundland and Labrador.
All right, Canadian friends.
Let's see if this. I don't know if it's going to work. Hello. It didn't work. I don't know if I can take Canadian calls on my plan. Somebody called from Newfoundland and it just went beep and disconnected.
Well, isn't the charges on the people making the call?
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't have a plan where I can get or receive calls from Canada. I can only do on the United States. So whoever called, let us know.
Hi, Sue Kelly.
Hey, Tasmod. Tazzy Poo, how you doing? Yeah, I don't know. Somebody
Mad Zub, shout out to you, Mad Zub.
I don't know, man. Somebody's trying to call from Newfoundland and Labrador. Wow.
Ron C says we should check out Paula's Van Vita Travels live streams.
We'll do that.
Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Saturdays right here. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just checking some new vids today. Yeah.
Have you ever made a call to, like, say, London, England?
Not lately, no. No.
How do you do it?
Oh, there are ways to call. You have to have a cell phone plan that you can call internationally. Okay. My plan is a $35 plan. I don't think I can call Canada on this. I noticed Steaming Bean tried to call me from Saskatchewan, and he didn't go through, and so he called on like Facebook. There's some Facebook app you can call on.
But can you like call information or say put me through to the Queen?
Put me through to the Queen.
I wish to talk to Buckingham Palace. I wish to talk to them now.
Beauregard's cousin used to walk right in the. Oh, I remember that when I was a kid. You could go just walk right into the Capitol building. You know,
yeah, you could.
You could.
Back in the 80s, like I said, we just drove right up to it. You know, nothing going on. It was Saturday morning when we got there, so we just hung out and kind of talked to the guys.
Hi, Mad Zub. How you doing? Yeah.
Van Vita Travels, we're going to check out your channel.
That's right. We're going to do that. Absolutely. You're up in Was that you that called from?
Who called from Saskatchewan? That's where I live. We don't know.
This was from Newfoundland. This call was from Newfoundland, but I used to get calls from Steaming Bean up there in Saskatchewan.
Steaming Bean?
Yeah. Oh, no. We didn't get a call from Saskatchewan. We got a call from Newfoundland.
Yeah.
I'm like... And then it just, when I clicked to answer it, it went beep and then disconnected, which I thought it would do that because I don't have a Canadian plan here to call. So anyway, hey, Mino Ferry, how you doing? I talked to a guy from Romania today. Oh, Dracula? Did Dracula call you? Man, oh man. So yeah, it's been an interesting day. Oh yeah. Let's see, what else do we have here?
Anything interesting?
No, not really. It's been pretty slow.
By the way, did you guys see Carolyn's RV Life? She's been checking up on this guy. She called him and said, "Hey, I know what you're up to on the repairs you did in my truck." And I guess he got all jumpy and worried. So
you know what she did? She plays the YouTube card. She says, "Do you know who I am?" And he goes, "No." And she goes, "I am a big YouTuber. I have thousands of viewers. And if you don't do right by me, I'm going to put up negative videos about your business and everything else." Oh, yeah. I always wonder, you play the celebrity card, right? Do you know who I am?
Do you know who? No, I don't.
The do you know who I am card.
But I guess she's kind of got him on the ropes. So hopefully that'll work out.
Hey, Beaver Den, nice to see you. Now, we chatted with him yesterday. That was nice.
Hey, Susie to anyone.
Susie to anyone. Strange energy day. Yeah, it has been a very strange day, don't you think? Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff going on right now. E4 Mafia for Carolyn's RV Life. What comes around goes around. Oh yeah.
Her meanness that she puts
I don't
out
know.
in the
Yeah,
world.
I would never do that. I would never.
Um,
I could. I could do that. I'm a big YouTuber, and you better not mess with me. And if you give me bad service, I'm going to put it all over my channel. I've never played that card, and I don't think I ever would.
I don't know. Does she put out a lot of meanness?
Who?
Carolyn. I don't get that from her.
I don't get that from her.
I understand people don't like her for one reason or another, but I don't see her putting out a lot of meanness.
The Doxinator's here tonight. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Celebrities do that. They'll say like, you go to a restaurant and they don't have any tables, and you go, "Do you know who I am? I'm the famous talk show host on the stupid little radio station.
I want your best table and your
I want
finest
your best
bottle of
table, or I'm
wine."
going to trash your restaurant tomorrow night on my show. Two wild and crazy guys. Hey, Beantown 85, how you doing? Everyone loves to dog the mechanics. Yeah. H3 Podcast just had a soundbite competition. It was awesome. Oh, H3 Podcast. What's that?
So E4 Mafia says that's what he sees when he watches her.
Who? Carolyn?
Carolyn.
Oh.
See, it's all perspective, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know. I would never flash the YouTube card, Hey, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am?
Ron says people who don't like Carolyn don't know
Huggles
her.
Cake.
They're
The thumbnail of
just
you looks like you're
haters.
trying to grab something that's hanging low. Hey, Huggles Cake, how you doing? Morgan's truck is probably just part of the script for her channel. Bet she has a big house and a new truck.
That's what you said earlier.
I said that. I thought the same thing. I really did think
it's
the same
all
thing.
a scam.
I'm not saying that, but I get the impression like she just brings that Bronco out every now and then when she does her videos, but she probably has a beautiful new vehicle and whatever. I don't know. I didn't say she did that, but I get the feeling like that. Hey, Nampa Nana's here.
Hi, Nampa.
Yeah, we had a little chat on the phone today that wasn't too long, but I hope she's feeling better.
Morgan was talking about buying some land in Florida, but then all of a sudden she cut that off. That was
I can't see her settling down. I really can't.
Well, you do buy it just for an investment, Hold on to it for a little bit.
She has the whole internet looking out for her. That's right. If she breaks down somewhere, there's hundreds of thousands of people that are going to come to her aid, right?
Hey, Jen, how are you?
Hi, boys. The Stolen Valor discount. What Stolen Valor? Jeepers creepers.
What? Where's that? Stolen Valor.
Doxinator.
Doxinator.
You wear like an army T-shirt when you get your car fixed, and they think you're in the army, so they give you a better price or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. I've never done that. When are you two going to marry? You've already broken my heart, Dave. Oh my God. Brian might marry Morgan, but not me. We're not getting married.
Or Casey Roman.
Or Casey Roman. Isn't she beautiful? Oh, I love her hair. It's just so cool.
She does have great hair.
She has great hair. But that voice.
See, that voice doesn't bother me at all. In fact, I like that voice.
You're probably, Ron, one of her patrons, and that's why. I don't know, man. Someone should create some artwork to promote this duo pod. Well, we're only doing this a couple more days because
one more day.
One more day, and then we're gone. Then we're gone. That's
you
right.
You will never see me again.
Never, ever. You're never going to come down to Morganton again on your motorcycle or anything.
Sorry, doggy. I didn't see you there.
Oh, hi, Poopy. Poopy Dobby. Dogs are crazy. Has seen it. Landrum just reviewed.
Jen Filter said Casey would break you in half. Whoa.
She would. She's
a brutal woman.
I think so. On one more pleasant note, I think Kevin's video today, he gives Felix's RV. It's one of the most awesome things. I saw that too. And then I put that in my video. I put that in my thumbnail. People got mad at me. You spoiled the surprise. We wanted to, watch the video and see who he's going to give his vehicle to, his old Class A. And I put it, gives it to Felix. And I had to take it out. People got so mad at me for doing that. But wasn't that nice? Felix, they all both tear up. That was really nice. That was very nice. I don't know. Hey.
Beauregard River says, "Do will accuse Brian of grooming vid."
Yeah. But Kevin's okay. I guess he's doing okay financially if he can give away his vehicle and then buy another vehicle without the proceeds from that vehicle. I guess his finances are pretty good. He was, kind of doing some, some talk earlier in the season with his health issues. Can he pay all his bills? Are you sure? We were worried about that.
Is he giving it away to Cars for Kids?
No, he's giving it away to, I think maybe he made a deal. I don't know, but it made the impression that he's giving it to Felix.
Brian should marry CRVL, make her a non-man-hater.
Okay,
Doxinator, I'm down for that. He probably isn't, but I'm down for that. I
kind of have a feeling that you two might just work.
Yeah.
Carolyn's RV Life, if you're watching tonight, check him out. Brian from Ohio.
Susie, to anyone, dude, Brian, don't leave us, Brian. I've got to. He's throwing me out.
Yeah, I'm not throwing you out. I'm not. We just we said, hey, you came down last Thursday, and then we drove here on Friday, so we've been with a week now. And then my sister's coming back from her trip on Sunday, and she wants us out of here before she comes back because there's not enough room for everybody here. So, we're leaving in the morning, and she's coming back in the afternoon, and the dogs have been blessedly taken care of, and the fish are still alive. And even though their water tank is cloudy.
Tank is still not clearing up. I don't know.
They said don't worry about it. Tiny Planet sold her van. She might be done. I saw that, Mad Zub, and I did report on that, I think, 2 mornings ago. She, I don't know. That's a very interesting thing. Maybe she's got something else to do in her life, which would be, cool. I don't know. Yeah, Brian, Brian doesn't have a YouTube channel, right?
No, I don't have a YouTube channel.
Trading out vehicles often is
I can't compete with this
stiff
guy.
Sales tax wise. King of Whispering Wind. Love these 2 gentlemen. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
And after Saturday, it's going to be back to 1 gentleman.
Just me. I'm all going to be by myself for these live chats again.
Maybe you can recruit Craig into your
I'd like to. Craig. I want to go down to see the Doxinator one of these days, but he won't let me come down. Maybe after I get my 2nd vaccine and I'm fully vaccinated, then I'll be allowed to go down there. I don't know. Pass for Pets. Hi, boys. Hi, Shimei and chat. Having cancer really changes you. Oh, did you have cancer, Pass for Pets?
Wow. Sorry to hear that.
There are a lot of things in life that really do change you, and I'm sure that's one of them. Yeah.
Winning the lottery is another one.
Or Kevin. Right. We were probably talking about Kevin. Right. Yes.
I vote for winning the lottery.
Yes. I'd rather win the lottery than get cancer. Absolutely. Absolutely. The fish are dead. The dogs are done. The dogs are fine.
Well, at least we haven't burned the apartment down, Doxy.
That comes tomorrow. Yeah. Dave 2D eBay store went down last night. Oh, really? He's taken everything down, isn't he? Holy cow. Everything on the internet is coming down from Dave 2D. I don't know, man. Maybe he's got a job. Maybe he got a job at the Marquette, Michigan Walmart or something. I don't know.
Could be. Maybe he's just, eliminating everything. He's going to lay low for a while and then start up another channel.
Yeah, he might.
Kind of like Elvis did.
You just have to bring enough Tandil to the Doxinator in order to visit. Yeah. He wants some skull. You got to bring some Skull vodka, right?
Not much, Kaylee Shannon. What's up with you?
King Kino. Now, don't read that comment. We can't read that on the air. Anyway, Angela.
Oh, King Kino, we can't read that, but I'm with you on that.
Hey, Kaylee, how you doing? How you doing?
King Kino.
So anyway, yeah. What else is going on YouTube-wise? Oh, yeah. So Camper Van Kevin bought a new vehicle. What was that? Did you say a class what? It's a little smaller than his class A, right?
So it'd be a class B, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
Isn't that what like Carolyn RV's got? Isn't that a Class B?
So the Class A are the big ones. Class C are the ones like that go over the top, like with a van part in the front, and then we have the fifth wheels, which are like totally, pulled by another vehicle, and then we've got the truck campers, which is like a pickup truck with a camper on the back.
Everybody says it's a Class C.
It's okay. Okay, yeah, it is a Class C, right? So Kevin bought a Class C, which is smaller than a Class C. Then what's a Class B?
Isn't that what like Carolyn drives a van that they put a camper
attached? C.
Okay.
Have you guys had your first argument? Have we had an argument?
No.
No, I don't think so. No, we haven't.
And that see,
yeah, we did in the car. I mean, I'll tell him like turn left here, and he'll go and stuff like that.
Yeah, he's like, no, stop here, no,
stop here, no, wait, go right, no left.
Hey,
no,
what are you doing?
Turn
what
right,
are you talking
left
about?
Yeah, I'll give him like directions. Turn right, left here. Turn left, right here. What? Turn left, right, up.
And meanwhile, the maps thing is giving us other directions.
Yeah, Class B is a van.
Where are we going here?
Yeah, he has the map thing going, and it will say like, make a right turn in 400 feet, and then we don't do it, and then it will say redirecting, and then it goes, it yells at you. I told you to make a right turn in 400 feet. Now you got to go 800 miles to come around.
I think that would make a great comedy skit, where a guy isn't paying attention to the map direction lady who's talking, saying, turn left in 500 feet, and he turns right. And she
yells at him.
It starts off slowly. I said, turn left, and you turn right. Go up to the next light. We'll turn. You turned left when I told you to turn right. And slowly, she keeps getting madder at him and starts yelling at the driver, you idiot. What are you doing? Why don't you follow my instructions?
I told you to make a U-turn here and go back there.
Make a great comedy skit.
Hey, Frank Costello, good to see you, Frankie Pooh. How you doing? Gregory, nice to see you here in Gregory.
Kentucky Ranger, yeah.
It was Kentucky Ranger?
Yeah, hey, Kentucky Ranger.
Oh, wow.
How's Donna Talley, how are you?
Nice to see you, Kentucky Ranger. Man, we got some good people here tonight. Mary Playford. Oh, there,
hi, Mary.
Oi there. Oi, Australia.
Oi.
Aussie. Oi.
Aussie.
Did you ever watch Kath and Kim? I was like, there's a show called Kath and Kim. It was a sitcom about a mother and a daughter and their weird boyfriends and husbands. And it was a great show. It's one of the best. It's sad because they tried to make an American version of it, which was horrible.
Oh, so the original was from Australia?
The original version was from Australia, and it is one of the funniest shows I've ever seen.
I've never seen that.
Kath and Kim.
JB, how are you?
Hello.
Hello.
There's a channel where the guys use Southern country terms in the map directions. It was funny. Okay. Very cool. Kath and Kim. Yeah, Kath and Kim was a wonderful show. I think, what was it? Kath. Yeah, Kath was, I forget who was who, but the mother and her boyfriend, her husband, they go and they they go on a vacation to the airport. Okay. They go to the Melbourne airport, and they actually spend their vacation at the airport, and her daughter thinks they've gone to the airport and are flying somewhere, but no, they actually spent the vacation in the airport. It's kind of, it's pretty funny. Anyway.
Hey, Brian Forrest from the Bronx. How are you?
Slab City News. Oh, my goodness. What is the latest Slab City News? Hey, Mel. Slab City. Brian Forrest from the Bronx. Black Adder. I used to watch some Black Adder.
I remember the Black Adder, yeah. Mr. Bean was in that.
Yeah, Roland Atkinson, right?
Yeah.
That
guy's funny.
I used to be really big on British television. I haven't watched too much lately. Dave 2D has cabin fever. Maybe he does. Or maybe it's like what happened to Jack in The Shining. What's The Shining? Remember, something's happened to Dave 2D. I don't know what.
mean Jack Nicholson, where he starts typing those
Yes,
weird things.
yeah.
Then he goes into the bar and says, "How you doing?"
Here's Johnny. Here's Dave 2D.
Line Screw's girlfriend. Was that Line Screw's girlfriend?
Yeah, I think he did do a video with her like 2 years ago. Yeah. I don't know who she was.
Well, if that's his girlfriend, boy, he's doing all right.
Yeah, I thought maybe it was a relative or something, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like I don't know. I think his true girlfriend is Carolyn. I really do. He just seems to be
in his
so
dreams.
obsessed.
It's in his
Yeah,
dreams.
he's so obsessed. Benny Hill. Oh yeah, Benny.
Yeah, Benny was one of the all-time greats.
Oh yeah.
You know, you look at Benny Hill and the humor he had now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they wouldn't let him make that today.
No, it was all sexual innuendo.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would never let that up today.
The camera would zoom in on these girls' private parts. It's like, I can't believe you're doing that.
So what's the news at Slab City? Any more fires? Every time we've ever covered anybody there's like lots of fires.
Hey, Betty Smith
Betty
from Southern
Smith,
Minnesota.
from beautiful palm tree laden Southern Minnesota. How's everybody doing? I wouldn't touch that patchy, smelly thing with a 10-foot pole, says E4 Mafia. How funny. Kevin has not publicly acknowledged Cece for taking care of the Wolfpack. I noticed that. He did a video thanking everybody, and we didn't get anything for Camper Carol there, did he? I'm curious, though. He seemed like the video he did a while back just kind of, seemed like he needed his Patreon and stuff to kind of get some money for what his insurance didn't cover on the operations and stuff. And then he's obviously got some cash there to blow on a Class C, I don't know. He's a mystery. There's something about him that's kind of like, I don't know. It's, people try to portray themselves on YouTube as being something, and you kind of see through that. A lot of these nomads, you can kind of see through what they're trying to portray themselves as. And I'm still trying to figure Kevin out. I've been trying to figure out Eric for many years. There's something that's not, he's not quite the person he likes to pretend himself to be. You know what I'm saying? And I think Kevin's like that to some degree too. Fireside Theater. I haven't heard of them in years, man. Have you heard of Wendy, the theory of The Shining? All the happenings in The Shining are her. No, Madzup, I haven't seen that. Send me the clip, Madzup, at camodave@gmx.com. I am a huge Shining fan. I would love to see that. What, the movie? Yeah. Wendy, the Wendy theory. All the happenings in The Shining are her. There's so many weird theories everybody goes back to all those Kubrick movies and puts weird theories in there. There's been there's actually a documentary. What is it called? Room 22, whatever that room was that they were in The Shining building. There was a documentary that went into all the conspiracy theories that are brought up in The Shining. I can't remember the name of the documentary. If you can remember, let me know. I think Room 227 or 22 something. But anyway, it was a crazy movie documentary. But there's so many theories about every little last bit. It's crazy.
Kubrick was a genius.
He was very much a genius.
He was a genius.
A mysteriously evil genius.
Yes. Yes.
I know of Wendy.
Those are the best kind of geniuses, the evil ones.
That's right. Evil genius. I think we're all bozos on this bus. Hey, old stoner.
Hey, stoner, what's up?
What's up? The Wendy is.
I remember Fire and Sign Theater.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Anybody remember Dr. Demento? We used to listen to him on the radio late on Sunday nights.
Dr. Demento, Doc. It was on like at 8 a.m. on a Sunday morning in Columbus.
Really? No, he ran, I think, like at like midnight on Sunday nights or something.
It was a syndicated show. They put it on wherever you want.
All bozos, please report to the big blue bus up against the wall of science. My movie is premiering tonight. Oh, D. Dunphy, what is your movie and where's it showing? Pico and Sepulveda. What's it, Pico and Sepulveda? That's Los Angeles, right?
Yeah,
or the
Los
Valley.
Angeles.
Notice how when a female is attractive, positive commentary, if not so much. What? I'm reading Ron C.
Yeah, I saw that, but I'm not.
That's a few years before my time. That's right. Dr. Demento song.
Dr. Demento.
I don't remember his song. Dr. Demento.
Wasn't that it? Dr. Demento.
I don't remember.
Sunny girl, how are you?
The doctor was on Saturday Night.
Sonny's giving out a lot of love today. Look at all those hearts.
Heart, 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 heart. Leaving Las Vegas on this Sunday night. Oh, this TV. Oh, really? That's a good movie. That's a very good movie.
With Nicolas Cage.
I like the Odd Couple, I think, is one of my favorite movies. Yeah. The original. Yeah. The original. Well, who was in the original? Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon, right?
Yeah, the original.
And then the TV show was Tony Randall and
Jack Klugman.
Right. See, we know all this stuff.
The TV series was pretty good.
Oh, the TV show was good too.
Usually they're not as good as the movie.
Yeah.
No,
the TV show. I thought Tony Randall.
But it's like MASH. The MASH movie was great, and the series was good.
Yeah. I think Odd Couple, maybe in many respects, the TV show is probably better than the movie.
Talking about geniuses, Robert Altman was another one. Robert Altman was another great one. Director.
That's right. We're doing a movie review tonight. That's right.
It's turning into that, isn't it?
Quincy. Remember Quincy? Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
He was the crime-solving medical
examiner. Yeah,
that's right.
Coroner. Danny McNally, how are you?
I will buy Camo Dave a bug of King Mail if he comes to Oregon. All right. Hey, why don't we do that? You get in your car on Sunday and you say, directions to Oregon, Portland, Oregon. It'd be funny what it came up with. Just go, directions to Portland, Oregon. They'll go out of the parking lot and hang a left and go up to I-66 and make a left. And then it'll be like for 3 days. Yeah, I guess it would say you wouldn't stop, right? Just 3 days and 6 hours. I don't know. That'd be fun.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, Nicey Pie, a genius from Florida.
I'm a genius from Florida. Very nice. Yeah.
Your Mom's House podcast is doing a live show tonight on their own platform, doing material that is too advanced for YouTube. Oh.
Have you ever watched that podcast?
No.
Your Mom's House?
No, I've never
Comedians.
seen it.
It's a funny one.
He was a medical examiner. You have to be a doctor to be an examiner, but you can be anyone to a coroner. Oh, okay. Wow. Quincy was the original CSI. Yeah, Quincy was a good show. Beauregard Rippey.
You know what shows I like was Rockford Files.
Yeah, we always liked
that.
Was a great.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Columbo.
I love the Columbus, especially the first couple seasons.
You know, my wife watched. My wife was always asking about that.
And he always drive that beat up car. It's just transportation, what was that?
It was an old Renault.
Yeah.
And here's the story for you. When the show was done, it was sold to a couple in Ohio.
Wow.
And then they went to remake it or do a movie. They had to buy the car back from the couple.
Jack Klugman has passed away, I'm pretty sure.
He's been dead for a while.
What about Mannix? Oh, I like that. Yeah, that was, what was his name?
Mike
Connors.
Mike Connors, yeah. And that show was kind of advanced because he had a black secretary.
Yeah. And yeah, that was right. And he would they showed him running across that bridge at the beginning, and then the whole screen would divide up into chunks. I always liked the beginning of that. Yeah. Sunny girl. Rockford drove a Pontiac. He did, didn't he?
Yep.
That gold car.
Yeah, Firebird.
Pontiac Firebird. Pontiac Firebird.
He didn't have enough money to buy the Trans Am.
Yeah.
And all his money went to that trailer on the beach.
He lived in that dumpy trailer down by the beach there.
Yeah, it was right on the beach. I go, really? How do you get your trailer down there on the beach like that, on a public beach? How'd that work?
Mission Impossible. Yeah, I love Mission Impossible. I met Peter Graves once. I was I was a newspaper reporter when I got out of college, and they were doing a solar house or something in the community where I lived, and we went to this presentation, and Peter Graves was there. It was really cool. I got to meet him. I'm getting old. Ironsides. Oh, yeah.
Everybody's getting old.
We're all getting old.
If you're still alive, you're getting old.
That's right.
5-year-olds are getting old.
That's right.
That's the way it works.
File wasn't his friend Rocky, or that was his dad, right?
His dad's name was Rocky. Remember, he had that weird ex-criminal friend named Angel.
Angel with a funky beard and was always ripping him off. Yeah, kind of a weird guy.
Yeah, he was good. That was a great show.
Best comedy opinion from the 70s. I'll tell you some of my favorite 1970s show. I loved Maude. I loved B. Arthur. I thought that was a great show. I loved Mary Tyler Moore. That was one of my favorite shows of all time. What other?
Oh, Brian Forrest says Columbo drove a Peugeot. I said a Renault. Peugeot,
Renault. What's the difference? They're all kind of Peugeot is French. And Renault is French, right?
French cars are unique.
Yes,
they
very
are.
Much. My dad had one of those old Renaults when we were kids.
Yeah,
it just it was just like 1963 one. Yeah, it was, and he got a flat tire on the Woodrow Wilson Bridge in Philadelphia, and you had to park the car. Then you had to climb under the car. The spare tire was under the car.
Was it a Renault Dauphine?
Maybe it was. It was that kind of. It had the kind of. It looked like almost a VW looking. It had that kind of rounded front and back.
I think he might have had the Dauphine.
I think he did. Yeah.
Because the kid down the street from me, he was a couple years older. I used to hang out with his brother. His first car was this old Dauphine. And he never did get the damn thing running.
Susie has Maude, Mary Tyler Moore, right? One Day at a Time. And I love
Dunthea, VW Carmen Gia. I love those.
Maude was a great show. I love that show. Arthur. Remember Arthur?
Yeah.
That was a good show. You got Siskel and Ebert. Yes. The stress of 2020 aged me 5 years. Oh no, Sunny Girl. Man. And then there's Maude.
You know the thing about 2020, I wasn't doing anything anyway.
E4 Mafia
didn't really do anything to me.
Yeah. Then B. Arthur went on to the Golden Girl, and the lady that was her neighbor in Maude was also in the Golden Girls, Rue McClanahan. So they were together in that show, and then they were also together in the Golden Girls. It's kind of interesting. They both went to the other show, and then that show was even more popular than Maude was. So yeah. I should do a TV thing. I could do cool music from the 80s, and then I'll do a TV show thing.
But then you're going to get in trouble for all those copyright infringements.
I don't know. I can talk about it. I used to love Green Acres. That was a great show.
That was a stupid
I love
show.
Get Smart.
So silly, man.
Get Smart with Don Adams. That was a great show. Yeah. Remember the Cone
Buck Henry was the guy that wrote that.
The Cone of Silence. Yeah. Remember that? And it never worked.
Green Acres.
Blue Monday. New Order. That's Blue Monday. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Remember the Sunday mystery movies? Yeah, Columbo McLeod, Banachek. What were the other ones? What was the one with Susan St. James and Rock Hudson?
Mrs.
McMillan and Wife. That was a good show. McMillan and Wife. Yeah, I always loved McMillan and Wife. That was really good.
Petticoat Junction, yeah. Remember that one?
The Jeffersons, yeah. Moving on up
to the east side.
Yeah.
Finally got a piece of the pie.
Yeah, the Petticoat Junction, Green Acres, and I think Beverly Hillbillies, all kind of related.
Larry Eagleson says, "My Mother the Car." Do you know that was voted the worst TV show ever?
That was Jerry Van Dyke, Dick Van Dyke's brother.
But that was voted the worst TV show ever.
The Night Stalker was good, right? That was a great show.
Yeah, that was a good show.
We got a lot of old folks here tonight.
Yeah.
Tasmod said our 62 Buick had a 445 Wildcat engine in it.
That car was fast. 445, yeah. Buick Wildcat. I knew a kid whose father had one of those. That car was fast.
My first car I ever drove when I learned to drive was my dad's Olds Cutlass. He had a big green Olds Cutlass, and that was my first car I ever drove.
Yeah.
Remember the Oldsmobile? Ah, yes. GM put a halt to that a couple years ago, didn't they?
Yeah.
Of course, the Twilight Zone, Outer Limits, yeah, Galaxy Being, a lot of cool stuff. Yeah. Yeah, there's good old television, good old TV.
Humphrey says, I've been walking tracks for years, but have never seen three beauties bathing in a water tower yet. Me neither.
Woo, woo. Line Screw had the first Beverly Hillbillies up colorized. Really? Wow. Yeah, Ted Turner was doing that. Remember when he had TBS?
Yeah, and he caught hell for that.
He did a whole lot of colorized movies.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that. If the movie was filmed in black and white, that was the director's option.
Didn't he get around that by leaving the black and white?
Oh, yeah.
But then also doing a color.
Yeah, you can still have the black and white.
Because he bought out that library from MGM.
Right.
And which had all these amazing films.
And then he thought those old movies would be more popular if they were in color.
Yeah.
Right? Yes. Car 54, where are you?
Did I miss the dramas? Dave RV Life? No, you
Hey,
didn't.
Dave's RV Life.
No, you didn't miss anything.
He's getting his new van all put together, ready for the road. Yeah.
Hitting the road.
Getting his kitchen set up. Yeah. Yeah, I was just saying on today's show, how many van builds are we seeing? Adventure Van Man, RV Rebel Girl, Element Van Life, Dave's RV Life. I mean,
and you're going to get a van, aren't you?
I don't know. If somebody wants to give me a van, I'm willing to get one.
Gonna get a Ford Transit. Hit the road.
Oh, I would love a Ford Transit.
Yeah.
So is Line Screw 1 like the Canadian Dave 2D? I don't think so. I don't think there's any comparison. The best.
Hey, by the way, has anybody know why Lion 227 is hardly posting anymore?
Yeah, I don't know. He's not far from here. You know, he's up in Pennsylvania, which isn't far from here.
He used to be on every Sunday, would go do a stream. And I hardly ever see him anymore.
I think some of these YouTubers are just getting tired. You know, they're just tired of it. There's the dog. Watch this. Now, he does that like 8 or 9, 10, 15 times a day. Or she actually. But look at that guy. You can see that. Yeah, look at it. Why does the dog do that? He'll dig. He does it 3 or 4 times overnight. He's digging a place. Then he sits down, or she sits down there. But I'm like, why does that dog do that? And it must be at least 24 times a day. You know, dig into the carpet.
Rachel Russo says, I'm subscribing to you guys.
Thank you, Rachel.
But it's only going to be Guy. Because
he'll be back. He'll be back this summer. He's going to get his motorcycle and drive down. He wants to, one of the things about where I am in Morganton is that it's a big motorcycle place in the summertime because all those cool mountain highways up there in the Blue Ridge and the Smokies and Mount Mitchell.
Tail of the Dragon.
So he's going to come down in his motorcycle and you can just ride all there's really so many cool mountain roads down there. And you'll come back on the show, won't you? He will, yeah.
Charlotte says, hey, Dave, you big hunk of loveliness.
Wow.
Hope you are well. You hunk of loveliness.
I'm a hunk of loveliness.
A hunk of burning love. Right. And he's just waiting for you.
That's right. My goal is to be the sexiest 63-year-old dude, okay? If I can be the sexiest 63-year-old dude, I'm good. I'm 63 and still sexy. She's trying to make a nest. Look, she's going. Look at her. She won't stop. Look at her.
Yeah,
she just keeps going.
Yeah.
I'll push her away, and she'll come right back and start digging she's making her nest. She's nesting. Well, I got 2 more days of these dogs, and they're back to my sister's care. So we did our thing. We kept an eye on them. There's nobody else in the world that can watch these dogs, according to my sister, than me. She didn't want to put these old beasts. I think they're like 17 or 16. I know, I'm not 60. I know. Carol Burnett. Remember Saturday night, All in the Family, Mary Tyler Moore, Bob Newhart, Carol Burnett.
Yeah.
That was a great night of television back there in the 70s.
Back in the old days.
The old days. Sometimes it's just genetic for that particular dog. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I took care of this old dog 2 years ago, and she was doing the same thing. So I don't know. It's an anxiety. I don't know. I think she just, well, I've had dogs do that where they try to make like a nest before they sleep or something, but they'll do it like before bed at night. They don't do it all day like 20 times, Dean Martin and, prayers to Nampa Nana. We love Nampa Nana.
Yeah. She's having a tough time with her health.
Yeah.
So,
wow.
She's having a tough time with her health. So, prayer
and she's
headed
got
her way.
And her family. She's got some issues with her family. Yeah. All our best wishes on the knee surgery there for your relative. Bob Hope. Oh, I always liked Bob Hope. He was so funny.
You know what, JB? I like the Dean Martin roast. Because he had, who was the drunk guy?
Oh, Foster Brooks.
That guy was hysterical. He did the best drunk
He was
ever.
great, wasn't he? Back when being drunk was funny.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yeah. And he hiccuped. Hello, everybody. God. The Friars Club.
Friars Club's in New York. It's
his nose.
Club for
Bob
comedians.
Hope like had a ski slope at the end of his nose. Right. Did you hear that Dave 2D is thinking about getting another van and doing a collab with Morgan? He said it the other night.
Really? Because
Charlotte.
I know she was.
Wow, really? Now, wait.
She was sending him a lot of money.
That's got to be a joke.
Back.
He was, yeah.
She was sending him a lot of money.
Would be I cannot see them together. It just doesn't seem like. Plus, Dave 2D is very tall. He's like 6'6". I mean,
really?
He's people are surprised when they see him. And when he was skateboarding around that house he bought, his head is almost at the ceiling level. Watch those. You can't watch him now because he took his videos down.
Adventures in Xanadu says, I'm feeling older by the minute watching this stream.
That's right. All that old stuff. Solid Gold. The Solid Gold dancers. Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Don Rickles, yes. Oh, yeah.
What dancers were the Gold Diggers? The one that the Dean Martin show?
That was Dean Martin.
Dean Martin, his dance crew
Dean Martin
called
and
the Gold Diggers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he did those roasts, the Dean Martin roast.
Yeah.
And they would have a whole DS of people, and then they'd have a guest, and
Foster Brooks always came up. Yeah. That was funny. Don Rickles. He used to tear it up.
Bob Hope from Cleveland, Ohio. Dean Martin from Steubenville. A lot of famous people were from Ohio. Tim Conway, the guy the Carol Burnett guy
he's from outside of Cleveland, a place called Chagrin Falls.
He babysat me when I was a little baby.
Tim Conway was his babysitter.
That's right. My dad was in the Army with him at Fort
He's
Lewis.
a homely kid. He's about this tall and had a little beard.
That's right. Tim Conway. Yeah. Tim Conway's real name was Tom Conway. And there was already a British actor named Tom Conway in the system back then. So they told Tim that they told Tom Conway they had to change his name to Tim.
By the way, Bob Hope was actually born in London, England. But was raised in Cleveland, Ohio.
That's right. He was, he was born in England. Right. I remember reading that somewhere. Well, John McCain, wasn't he like buried? He was born in the Panama Canal Zone, wasn't he? I think
which is American territory.
Territory, yeah. Somebody said that, he can't be president if he wasn't born in one of the states. But that was, whatever.
Yeah, that's right, JB. Those roasts and everything are all on YouTube. I watch them on a regular basis.
Jeffrey Dahmer's dad's place is over by Chagrin Falls. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
I'm going to avoid that one. nothing personal, Mr. Dahmer, but
Tim Conway's elephant story. I don't remember his elephant story. I do remember Dorf on golf. Yeah.
Oh, you don't remember that? He's talking about when he's it's a skit.
Yeah.
It's a classic skit.
Yeah.
And everybody else on the cast is cracking up because he's doing this funny shtick about these two elephants that are connected, like Siamese elephants, as I recall it.
Siamese.
Connected at the trunk.
I need some more. Ice.
Ice? He needs more ice.
I need more ice.
Yeah. Tim Conway was one of the all-time greats, no doubt about it. This is Xanadu's anyhow. See who else. Textramato 1959. Tell Mod Super Chat is not working. Super Chat is not working. Okay.
My Super Chat isn't working?
That's what he just said.
Oh, no.
We've informed the mods. Shimei, are you on that? Sunny Girl.
My PayPal.
Yeah, there are ABC stores here in Virginia. E4 Mafia. We were over there getting Crotchy some vodka the other day. He goes through a lot of vodka. You wouldn't know it. Having a puppet costs you so much money on vodka, but there you go. Let's see.
That's a bummer. PayPal's not working tonight.
Hey, Brian.
Well, there it worked.
We need you
Nan
to
Banana
stay.
said it worked. Look, Nan Banana. Thank you, Nan Banana.
Well, maybe back up and running. The mod got on it and took care of the problem.
Yeah. If it doesn't work, you can always do my PayPal. PayPal.me/DCRTV. Okay.
Daryl Parker just got his RV space
Thank you,
reserved
Nan
down
Banana.
East Maine for the summer. Very good. Very good.
Yeah, Super Chat seems to be working. I don't know. But you can always do the PayPal thing. PayPal!
Yeah. Betty Smith, you're right. The expenses of having a puppet vodka.
I
What can
know.
you do?
I
You gotta
know.
keep him happy. That's true. Crotchy gets awful surly if he didn't get his vodka.
I like country music from the 80s. The new stuff is different. The new stuff sounds a lot like rock. It's amazing how country and rock have blended together now. A lot of the stuff you hear on country radio, these popular stuff, current stuff, is just like
more
rock.
pop.
It's very rock and pop. Yeah, it's all merged together. It really has. Brian, you need to go to Sturgis. Go to South Dakota this year.
Yeah.
You know, you got your vaccine. You'll have your double vaccine by then. You'll be good. You need to get on the cycle, and you ought to ride to South Dakota.
It's a very good possibility, you know. So there's always somebody's putting together a group, you know, in Central Ohio to make the ride to Sturgis.
That's right.
Ride as a group.
Make Brian a channel, Dave.
Make Brian a channel.
Brian can do a channel. I think he should. I think he'd do a very good channel.
But what would I talk about, you
motorcycles.
Guys? Well, you got two wheels and an engine. You know, you're covered. That's one show and it's done.
Nice sight. See y'all. Okay, Dundee Dunphy.
Bye, D. Take care, buddy. Thanks for stopping.
Oh, yeah. Now I get it. Buy Puppet to blame the empty vodka bottle on. That's right, Xanadu. Absolutely. That's right. Isn't it funny now in Georgia, if you see someone in line at an election to vote and it's like 90 degrees out and they've been out there for 4 hours, you take them a glass of water or a bottle of water, that can throw you in jail.
That is how
not
crazy
allowed to give somebody in line at an election place water. If you offer them a drink of water, then you could go to jail. You could go to jail for that.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what a bunch of nutty people they have in Georgia. What a crazy state.
That's just so stupid.
I think that's insane.
They can't make that stick. They'd have an uprising.
Come on, man.
But what I'm watching for is
now I can see if it was a bottle of vodka.
Matt Gaetz.
If
Yeah,
you get ready
yeah.
to go. If you get ready, you're in the line to give you an alcoholic beverage. Yeah, I might be a little concerned about that. But a drink of water.
Yeah,
Matt Gaetz.
Yeah, Matt Gaetz is the one I'm going to be watching.
Well, at least they made people forget about Governor Cuomo.
He kind of dropped out of sight.
That's right.
Matt Gaetz upstaging.
Tasman knew a Catholic priest that rode a Harley. You remember, what was that show? Marcus Welby, MD. Remember the young doctor rode the motorcycle? Who is that? That was the guy whose son is also a big actor now.
Yeah.
Dr. Kiley. Who played kindly Dr. Kiley?
I can picture him, but I can't remember his
what's
name.
his name? His son's an actor.
Yellow Springs. Yellow Springs, Ohio. That, a lot of
James
hippies.
Brolin. Exactly.
Yeah, Brolin.
Thank you, Elk 60.
There's a lot of hippies in Yellow Springs.
I'm from Georgia. Yes, Wade.
Cute little town, though.
I'm 40 minutes to Antioch.
That's the college in Yellow Springs, Antioch.
Yeah, I took Brian over yesterday to meet with Susan and Sandy, the girls, the ladies that I was living with there in Springfield, Virginia, with Tanky Poo, the dog. They're both like Ohio natives. They both grew up in Ohio. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
No. Susan grew up in the Washington area, but she went to college in Ohio. But Sandy actually is from Ohio, so it's kind of interesting.
Yep.
The labels on the bottles. Who was handing you the bottle? Intimidation. Oh. They have in a line here. I voted early here in North Carolina. Thank you very much, Texas Tornado. Thank you. Yeah, we did not bring Camo Bear up here. So Camo Bear's still down in North Carolina, but we'll see Camo Bear in a couple days, and we'll give him your kind wishes.
Hey, California Gumbo, how are you? Welcome.
But here in North Carolina, I was in the line, and there's a lady giving cupcakes away. Would you like a cupcake?
Yeah,
I said no. I didn't really want one, but it was nice that people. He had to wait half an hour to vote.
Georgia is just trying to discriminate. They are just discriminating against black people and trying to discourage them from voting.
Exactly, make it harder and harder to do.
It's all racial.
Jen has a friend named Sandy who lives in Dayton. Wow. Thank you, Texas Tornado. Brian, do you have the motorcycle group Patriot Guard in your area?
I don't know. Not that I'm aware of. That doesn't mean they're not there. I don't know.
What is Patriot Guard?
A motorcycle group.
I guess so. I have that knit cap. It's IOMC, Iron Order Motorcycle Club.
Yeah, Iron Order. They're all over the country. But no.
I found that in the parking lot at my condo where I used to live. It was just laying I said, this is a cool little hat,
Yeah. Wife of MLK went to Antioch. You know who also?
Hey, Yoda.
Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle's mother.
Dave, wow.
Dave Chappelle's mother worked or taught at Antioch College. He grew up there, and that's why he still lives there in Ohio, Dave Chappelle. He lives close.
The 10th Man Show. Okay, I'll check that out. Thank you, Yoda Doug. Dave Chappelle's from Washington, D.C., isn't he?
Yeah, he lives, but his mother taught, and they moved to Yellow Springs, Ohio, because she taught or did something at Antioch College, and he still lives there. He has a farm just outside Yellow Springs, Ohio.
Yeah, they did one of the Major League Baseball. What was the game? The something game. They're not going to play that in Atlanta.
Oh yeah, because they're pulling out of Georgia.
Yeah,
the Major League All-Star game.
The All-Star game, right? It won't be that in that.
And the NBL draft.
Yeah.
They're pulling that out too.
That's right. Love to have some moonshine at the next election. Dave Chappelle filed privacy complaint on me once. Really, Beauregard? Really?
What did you do, Bowie?
Bowie?
What did you do,
What did you
young
do,
man?
Rippy? When's the next election? Well,
King Keno. Now, come on now. I met Christopher Reeves once. He was rude, super rude to me. I told him to get off his high horse.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah, come on now.
Hey,
that's
Sarah Cox. How you doing, Sarah? How you doing? You feeling better? That was near Charlottesville, wasn't that? Somewhere in Virginia, horse country, that he fell off the horse.
Yeah.
And he broke his neck.
Yeah, he was.
And then he was paralyzed. That was
not, like a.
That was somewhere in this area. It wasn't far from here.
I think he was performing in a show.
Yeah.
Of some sort.
It was somewhere in like central northern Virginia.
There. And the horse reared up, and I guess he went, bam. Oh, there Lord. You go.
I showed his home off Hyde Road. Oh.
Well, you know what? That's a matter of public record. I mean,
yeah.
That's like with Eric Clapton's house. I just Googled that, and there's a picture of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a matter of public. Wow. Google's got it.
Poll workers will give water in Georgia if they want it. Just read the law. Oh. So if there's like an old lady who's in line for 6 hours and she's dying of heat prostration, they can give her some water and not get arrested. Well, that's nice to know, Wade. I've met Jim Neighbors and Claude Akins. JB. Wow. What was that show? BJ and the Bear, wasn't it? Claude Akins.
No, that was a young guy. That was a young guy.
Yeah.
Claude Akins did something with trucks, but
some trucking show. What was the show that Claude Akins did with trucks? What was BJ and the Bear then?
Yeah, I remember that show.
I don't know, man. I thought that was that show.
And he was always on an adventure and tangling with bad guys. And
Leonard Nimoy. Wow. What was that show that Leonard Nimoy did? That science fiction, the kind of Twilight. They would talk about black holes and mysteries of the somethings.
Yeah, and then he would say towards the end, "Could it be aliens helped build this?" It always came down to that. Could mysteries it be aliens helped? Yeah, sure, whatever.
What was that science fiction show that Leonard Nimoy did?
Yeah, I know.
Mysteries of the something.
Mysteries, yeah.
In search of.
In search of, yes. In search of. He'd always come down to, could it be aliens? Yeah, okay.
Aliens
whatever.
Built the Washington Monument.
Maybe they did. I don't. Not the Washington
Hey,
Monument.
Stingray 75, how you doing?
Hey, Stingray, what's up?
Wow. Leonard Nimoy.
Sheriff, Percy's
BJ
Rag.
and the Bear. See, I was right.
Yeah, but
Claude Akins was the Sheriff Lobo.
Yeah, but who was the young guy that drove the truck?
Greg Evigan.
Yes, Greg Evigan now. Yeah, now.
See.
Wonder where Greg is today.
I'm sure you can Google him.
His career's been on a downslide.
We've never heard of him anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, that's too bad. No disrespect to Greg Evigan. No, none whatsoever.
Hi, y'all. Hi, Steve.
Hey,
how you doing? So how's everybody doing tonight? We're just doing a live chat tonight. As we said, we're going to do one about 7 or 8 o'clock every night this week while I'm hanging out with Brian here, Buckeye Brian from Columbus, Ohio. We've got another night tomorrow night, Saturday, and that's our last night.
Yeah.
Because then my sister's coming back from Disney. They had a good time. They were at Disney World down in Florida. They did the Wild Kingdom, whatever they call it, the Magic Kingdom. They did Epcot. They did Universal. They did the Kennedy Space Center. So they're all coming back on Sunday. So we're out of here Sunday.
Had a good time down there.
Greg might be dead. I will check. Oh, sometimes you notice that. Have you ever noticed you watch an old movie and there's some really good young actor and then it's like, whatever happened to him? I never saw him in another movie before.
Here.
And then you Google it. And the person died like the next year in a plane crash or something. It's really weird. The old what?
Greg Evigan.
The old what does beautiful
According
person.
to Wikipedia, Gregory Ralph Evigan is an American film, stage.
Oh, he's still around.
Mm-hmm.
He's still around. He's 67.
67 years old. 6'3". He's a big dude.
Oh, he's been doing Broadway stuff and everything. Yeah.
Some South. Yeah.
Okay, so he's in New York doing Broadway stuff. That's cool.
Good for him.
Good
for him.
Good. Stingray 75, please ignore Rippy. I told him to please ignore you. Thank you. Wow. I still do, Taz. Wally Mart pickup. Oh, hey, California Gumbo. Nathan Urich. Maybe you should have had your sister buy you a gift for NF for a peace offering. Oh, what kind of gift should I give him? Like, what would be a good peace offering between me and Derek?
Hi, Margarita Christine. How are you?
When did Buck, Diagnostic Settings wants to know, when did you start watching me and how did you find my channel?
I can't recall how I came across you.
I remember you because you were chatting away on Stormy's chats.
Maybe that's how I found you with Stormy.
Yeah, because I remember when I was first watching Stormy in, say, 2018 or something, and then you would always be Brian from Columbus, Ohio. I always remember that.
I would always say greetings from Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah.
And Stormy go, hello, Brian from Columbus, Ohio.
It's always Columbus, Ohio. Right, right. I should start a Donald Duck collection.
Donald Duck. Yeah.
Well, if Derek can do Mickey, I can do Donald Duck, right?
Yeah.
Stormy is she still has her channel up, Destination Storm, but she hasn't done anything on it. She's pretty much doing occasional live streams on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do catch her once in a while.
She was in doing it from Las Vegas last week.
Yes, she was in Vegas, but then we haven't seen anything more from her. But she could be up and we miss her because there's really no record of when she does it.
Well, no, I checked it today, and she hasn't been up for 3 days.
Oh, it said
it'll say last post was 3 days
so you know
ago.
if you've missed something, right?
Yeah.
I need to start a Goofy collection. Anyway. All right, everybody. We're not going to go too much longer here tonight. Just wanted to say hello. We've actually gone longer than I thought, over an hour now.
Hit the thumbs up, guys.
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, everybody. And don't forget, tomorrow we got 2 live streams, one in the morning, my Saturday show. That's at 9:30 a.m. Golly geez, that's only 12, 13 hours away. And then we'll be doing my standard. I always do a 7 p.m. Eastern time Saturday live chat. That's my normal stuff. Normally I do 2 live chats on Saturdays, and then that's it for the rest of the week. So we'll still be doing those tomorrow. And then we're heading out of here on Sunday. And then we'll be back in I'll be back in Morganton. He'll be spending one night in Morganton, and then he's heading for the mountains on Monday.
Hi, Reagan Shaw from Canada. How are you? Welcome.
A friend put fuel injection on it. Man, did it move.
Yeah.
Is she still? Yes, Sunny Girl. She still does that. She puts the camera up here. Hello, everybody. Oh, yeah. Nothing's changed.
And the cleavage, yes.
And the cleavage. Oh, yes. Definitely.
And those big eyes.
The big eyes. Yes. Oh, yeah. She's exactly the same as she's always been. Except she says MF for a lot now. Like a lot.
I mean, every other word is MF, you mother.
Yeah.
Like,
bloop.
Huh?
Yeah. She says that a lot now.
She seems to be a little bitter.
Hey, Percy's Rag. Percy's Rag 1. You're commenting? Reagan Shaw. Thank you, Reagan. You have a good night, too. I discovered Dave at meetups and hearing some of the tribe members whining about Dave's comments. Yeah, Ron. Oh, yeah. We've heard a lot of people.
A lot of people whine about Dave.
There was that Aja's birthday party back in September there in Williams, Arizona. I heard there was a lot of talk about Camo Dave. Oh, yeah.
Hey, yeah, he wants you to run for mayor of Morganton.
I should.
You did a good job. The office is right under your apartment.
Yeah, I wouldn't even have to leave
it's like
the building.
No community, just walk down.
The town hall is in the same building. Yeah. The mayor, we have a nice mayor, though. Mayor Ronnie. He's a good guy. I don't know. If he doesn't want to run, if he says, hey, I'm not out of here, maybe I'll run, but I don't want to kick him out. I think it's nonpartisan. They don't actually put political title. There's no Democrat and Republican. It's a nonpartisan office. But Ronnie seems to be doing a pretty good job.
Betty Smith says, unbecoming a woman to say MF a lot. If what you two are saying.
Right.
Well, she says it a lot.
She says it a lot.
I mean, a lot. She seems to be a little bitter.
Just a smidgen.
Little bitter.
Just a smidgen of bitterness there, yes. I'm very interested in your thoughts on slander with the Dave situation. News won't miss you. Again, slander is something I never saw Dave do. I've watched a lot of his roasts, and I've never seen him go anywhere near anything like that. He's a critic. He makes fun of people. They're public figures. There's a thing in the United States of America. We have a law that is public figures, okay? Public figures are anybody who purposely puts their life in the public. Radio DJ, politician, newscaster, YouTube star. If you purposely put your life in a public venue, then it is extraordinarily hard to slander somebody, libel them. You can pretty much, you have a free, the law here basically says you can it's like politicians. You can say almost anything about a politician and they can't sue you for slander.
Yeah.
And, if you've got a YouTube channel with 400,000 or 500,000 subs, you're a public figure. In any court will say that. And, trying to, and I would not, I've watched Dave many times in his roasts, and it's just humor. It's critical humor. He may push the envelope a little bit, but there's nothing like that. There's not to say somebody won't try to sue you, but there's no way they would win in court. Please say Austin. Hey, Ostrob, how are you? Ostrob 27.
Message deleted from Ostrob.
Oh my goodness, he's all over the place now.
Yeah. Are you a troll, Ostrob? I'm just kind of curious.
It's not slander. Well, yeah, it isn't slander when it's the truth. That's very true. Truth is often a defense, right? If you can prove it's true, it ain't slander. That's right, Rippy. Very true. Very true. But it's awful hard to slander somebody who's a public figure.
Yeah.
You really got to go way. Now, other countries are different. England is very much different in their laws. But here in America, if you're a public figure, if you've decidedly put your life in the public eye, then, pretty much they have a very wide range of stuff they can say about you.
That's why comedians can do what they do.
Yeah. But which?
Hi, Jen D. How
That's
are
right.
you?
Who knows the truth, right? E4 Mafia. Yeah, there's many different versions of the truth. That is absolutely true. I meant people blaming Dave for everyone else's death. That would be slander. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Has Dave posted anything since that incident a week ago? That's really sad what happened there. But I haven't heard a word from him. Brenda, nice to see you here.
I think he might have put something on Instagram, didn't he?
Did he?
I think he might have.
Max and Lee. I know Max posted something.
Max, maybe it was Max.
But it was just hey, we need to give people a little respect when they have some emotional issues kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen anything from Dave at all. But apparently he's trying to work out a deal with Morgan. I don't know. The odd couple there, huh? Someone calling someone a hockey puck is humor, making a hate video about a girlfriend's. Yeah, I get it, smartphone, but even still, she's a public figure. The court would see that, and it would be really hard to do anything in court on that. That's just the way the laws are written, Yeah. Listen, folks, on that sad note, we're going to have to put an end to this tonight. I do appreciate everybody being here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I would if I know a little bit about libel and slander law because I used to work at a newspaper and that would be a very hard case to bring against Dave. I really think so. Really, again, I did not watch his videos, so I did not know specifically what he said in that last video there about Max and Lee. But knowing Dave's previous videos, he doesn't go anywhere near slander. That's right, Beauregard. You're very, very right. A lot of women don't treat men very well either. But man, all right, everybody. Peace, y'all. That's a good slogan there, Susie, to anyone. Yeah. All right, everybody. Sunny Girl, nice to see you here. I don't know what happened to the Doxinator. I think he posted one. He went back to sleep again. I don't know. We'll see you all tomorrow, okay? 2 live streams tomorrow, and then we're out of here. So you all have a wonderful rest of your week. And I want to thank Brian here for being with me all week. It's been a lot of fun. I think we make a good team. I really do. I don't know.
But, like all good things, it has to come
That's
to
right.
an end.
That's right. Yeah, Doxy Poo is always lurking. Hugs to you, Sarah Cox. Well, I'll give you a call when I get back to Morganton next week and we'll chat something, okay? I want to see how you're doing, all right? I've gotten so far behind on my calls on my phone because I talk to a lot of people every week, and this week's just been crazy with all the traveling we've been doing. So I will get caught up next week, and I'm also going to get all those shirts mailed out next week too. Still got to do that, so yeah. 2, what did we do wrong? I don't know. Prayers to all. Frank Costello, I'll give you a call next week too. Yeah. Is Brian my handler? Ooh.
Is Brian your handler?
He could be my PR. He could be my PR.
No,
person.
Dandy Dan. I'm just a
He's
guy
just,
hanging out.
We're
That's
the same
it.
age though.
Yeah.
I think you were ahead of me one year in high school, right? I'm 76. You're 75.
I'm 75.
Yeah, yeah.
I graduated with the smart kids.
That's right. I'm the bicentennial class, Herndon High, 1976.
Class of 75, Grandview Heights High School, Columbus, Ohio.
And what was your mascot?
The Bobcats, the Grandview Bobcats.
We were the Hornets. Yeah.
That's like I said, it's got a good ring to it. The Herndon
Vodka and
Hornets.
pineapple. That's a good. I got to get some pineapple juice. That sounds really good, Gregory. What is a handler? It's like a PR person, isn't it?
I guess.
That's what I thought.
Handler, manager.
Yeah, your manager. Right, right.
Nope. Doxinator's the handler.
Yeah, Dox.
He's the handler.
I don't want to handle the Doxinator. That's for sure. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. You have a wonderful rest of your Friday. We'll see you tomorrow on a couple of live chats. Thank you, Dandy Dan. Thank you, K95760. You have a wonderful rest of your Friday. Vlog
Under.
Oh, yeah.